And cue Dio opening the door.
Hold up, Governor.
What?
No.
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Oh yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
Alright. Alright. You could give me just 1 second here. Let me just... Alright. So nightmare fuel out of the way. Let's move on.
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some toss they give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
This is pretty much how I feel right now. It's, what? What? I don't even... Quantum physics in multiple worlds with talking rapid AIs I can get behind. We're approaching a line here, though. We are approaching a line. I'm not sure if we've stepped over yet, but I would not hold it past this game if we do.
Cooper. Right you are, me old son. Right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us Gaulems round here.
Golem?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird?
Yeah, and there was, if I remember the story from another game called Haunting Ground, I had this as like a backstory for one of their puzzles. You would raise one by giving it the name of Emeth, or it was something like that. Like its name would, legendarily, its name was Emeth, and knowing its name is what lets you control it or something like that. Haunting Ground was a weird game, I don't know, but it had a golem puzzle.
You are, of course, correct. The Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power.
We've updated the myth slightly to keep up with the 21st century.
Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt G-olem, but me and me mates are G-a-u-l-e-m. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. The truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that, but I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know, what with us being robots and all.
You're very chill with the fact that you're a robot.
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique.
You know, I like that we're just kind of chilling with this robot. Like, the shock is over. We're just like, all right, you know, we could be shocked or we could just accept that this is happening. So, what's up, robot man?
I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Oh, that's easy to remember.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
G-O-L-M?
Golem.
Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
We're approaching the breaking point here, people. Nobody can believe this is happening.
What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh? Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know.
Oh, they have
you
data
are
on all of us.
Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. And then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, huh? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Does that mean...
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? You gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero.
Young Master Zero.
Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits.
I thought you were talking about
and bobs of
Zero
this place.
Senior.
My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core. No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Gaulems' seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body. Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up.
It's very surreal for a computer to explain itself like this.
Finally, those commands cause
Using
actions
these
what
boop
move the
boop
various
terms.
bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a Gaulem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all.
But you haven't said one rabbit pun. I'm confused.
But I don't know shit
I mean, you
all
got the
about
silly
this
voice
Cambridge
down,
one.
but...
That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are 2 different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous. You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes.
Golem, please. I already made the character tier list. I don't need to add you to it. I mean, you're working good stuff, but I don't need to add you to it right now.
That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pair on that bird you fancy?
As Sigma nervously glances in the direction of Alice.
The list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. Now, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved.
So you're doing what the mainframe wants, but not necessarily what Zero Jr. has explicitly told you to do. Gotcha.
Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us Gaulems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the Gaulems are like his hands and feet?
Righto! Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is alright mess, it is.
Probably just needs some maintenance.
Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it
How many
hurts.
years we talking? Hold up.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Because we pushed the
What do
button.
you think, love? Because you lot turned me on his wife. Especially that other missus over there.
God damn it. In the back of my mind, I thought about making that joke, but...
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
Yeah, they ain't gonna believe this fucking shit is happening at all.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries.
Oh, that's what that
they're
is.
knackered.
Okay.
Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Huh? What question is that? Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though. Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does
Lubricant went
pain
bad.
mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
I never heard that one before. I don't suppose any of those books are Chinese for dummies. No. What does this have to do with your shoulders, though?
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay.
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold on, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed.
So you're just pretending to have pain because that's what humans can relate to. That's the point of the story.
In the
Alright.
interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless, and my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us Gaulems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Lay it on me, Governor. Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited as all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lot.
Okay.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit
Now
out
look,
of sorts
if
here,
there was a
but I
two-headed
ain't really
lion and he was
supposed
about
to.
to eat the sun, you might need some lettuce, right?
Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. It's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
So they can pretend to be humans.
Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
Oh my god, is someone a golem? Is that where this is going? One of the 9 is a golem. Okay. Alright, I'll play that game. If someone's a golem... Can't be fine Sigma because their consciousness are doing world jumping things. My money would be on again, I'm gonna rule out Clover because of her talking about the Esper powers from the first game. Well, yeah, she does kind of know stuff that you from the first game that you wouldn't be able to really fake. So I'm gonna rule out Clover and Alice. Dio's striking me as probably not. But and then Kay's got his backstory. I don't. Ooh, wait, no. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, maybe. Ooh. All right, let's keep going. Let's store that thought away. Let's keep going.
See, right in the middle of...
Command violation. Rogue processes detected.
Uh-oh.
Product
Saying stuff he's not supposed to be
ID
saying.
GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
No, Golem!
Unit GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive.
Damn it.
No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Ah.
It looks like it.
Damn it, Golem. This is effectively him dying, too.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Good impression. Right in the middle of our group. He's saying someone's a golem.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Deal.
45 minutes remain.
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
We have to hurry.
God damn it. See, now I'm really rethinking the somebody's golem thing. If it is K, then we have got some implications here. You've got some nasty implications. Well, okay, you know what? K raised a lot of implications anyways, without needing to be a golem, so... I guess it wouldn't really matter if he was or wasn't.
AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
But you would think it'd be a courtesy thing anyways.
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me. What? What's this?
It says Dio's an asshole. Hey!
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option.
Reluctantly reading the puns, I love it.
Both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
You might have.
Of course.
I'm worried about
That's
the
just what a
others.
golem would say.
If time runs out, they'll...
They'll be penalized, yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
Oh, that's right. He was. Oh shit, he was infected, but we didn't inject the Soparil. Shit. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, this is a bad timeline we found ourselves in.
This is bad.
What? Oh. Oh, I don't like this.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Oh, damn it.
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared. I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
Oh yeah, didn't this happen in that first timeline too?
We
I
were
think
heading
the
back
Golem
here.
Bay was one of the areas we checked for it.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
I swear to God, Alice, is that Quark? Did he go die by the AB doors? 'Cause that would suck. looks bomb-free. Actually, I don't remember which room had the bomb. I believe you that he's not in this room.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here. Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Oh boy. Let's eventually head to floor B.
Yeah, so? You want to see it? Fine. Follow me.
I mean, alright, let's see. Where did they go? No. Ah, the pantry.
The pantry. That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually. Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the
very
chef's pasta
multicultural.
too. Can't help it. I'm a growing girl. 20, I think. Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22. Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole. Yeah, the use-by date is about 100 years from now. There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well. Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
Thank you for making Dio test.
I guess you could say that. No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I...
Get fucked, Dio.
Oh, I almost forgot. I ate something else. Twice cooked pork. What is it? Reminded you of what?
Oh, this little robot buddy.
Bullshit.
So I met this robot called Golem, and I hope you left in the details about the black panties.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something. So the last thing he said was, see you right in the middle of... Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Really? I don't think so. Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
In other words, someone's only pretending to be a human. We're heavily implying someone's a golem in this group. Oh boy.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Something bad. Something really bad. Alice is...